Hey, today I want to talk about some of the treatments that I have done for glaucoma and what hasn't worked and has worked for me. For starters, let's get back to when I got diagnosed with glaucoma. When I was diagnosed with glaucoma, I was at the age of 13 years old when I got first diagnosed with it because of the steroid I was taking for kidney disease, which was prednisone, and that led to my steroid-induced glaucoma because it raised my pressure over time, which led to me having glaucoma. Now getting that over the way, let's talk about some of the treatments. Some of the treatments I have done is your eye drops. The eye drops that I took and currently am taking now is bromododyne, I'm taking COSOP, I'm taking latenopros, I'm taking Ropressa, and I'm also taking a pill called methazolamide. Those are the current medications I'm taking for my glaucoma. But before all those medications, I was only taking two medications only. I was taking only COSOP and bromododyne. At the time, when I was 13 or 14, the medication was working. But being so young and my fault, I forgot taking the eye drops so often that I would say I blinded my own eye myself, where the pressure took away most of my vision, causing me to have about 30% vision in my right eye and having about 70% vision in my left eye. That's just because of me forgetting my eye drops, and which led to me having immediate emergency surgery because of me forgetting doing the eye drops so often at a young age. And I did the Ahmed shunt surgery. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. If it's not, you can correct me in the comments. But when I got the Ahmed shunt, I don't know how long it lasted, but they put me to sleep through a mask, and I had to go there fasted, make sure I didn't eat anything beforehand, and my doctor was trained very well and performed the surgery. I woke up in a lot of pain in my eye, I won't lie to you, and it was covered. Next following day, I had to go back and see the doctor, and he pulled the patch off. And as he pulled the patch off, my eye was so red, like bloodshot red, and I could feel the stitches irritate my eyes so much. Because you can, and he said the stitches would eventually dissolve. It wasn't the kind of stitches that you pull out, it was like dissolving stitches, and the shunt would open about 4 to 6 weeks as well. It wasn't your normal shunt that would just already be open. So we gave it time for the pressure to be lowered, because when the surgery happened, the next day going to see him, the pressure was still elevated slightly, but not that high, and we had to make sure to give it some time for the shunt to open up. And I was still also doing the eye drops. He told me to continue doing it, so I was doing bromododyne and COSOP while having the surgery being done. And don't get me wrong, I was in a lot of pain, but what was more painful was the COSOP while having surgery on the eye, because I could feel the burning sensation of the COSOP going on my eye, but I had to ignore it so much because it's like an open wound pouring alcohol on it. That's what it really felt like. I gave it about a week until the pain stopped going away, and eventually a couple weeks go by, about 4 I would say, then my pressure start to slowly drop, and the shunt lasted me a good, I think I would say from 2014, 2015, it lasted me all the way till 2019, so a good 5 years. That's when I needed a laser for lowering my pressure, because my pressure went back up, and when my pressure went back up, I needed to get it lowered by laser. And there's so many different laser treatments for different variations of glaucoma. You have open angle, closed angle, and then steroid induced. Depending on what you are needed, you'll get that based on your glaucoma, and I had laser done. And with laser and the glaucoma shunt surgery and the medication, I would say out of those three, the best one that worked for me personally was the surgery. It lasted a good 5 years. I did receive another Ahmed shunt around 2021 because the laser did not work too well, and it caused me to get a little blurry vision afterwards that did not recover. That's just in my personal opinion and how I had it. So it did not help me. And the medication, I had to get add-ons such as the latetapros, Repressa, and the methazolamide. So based on my circumstances, the shunt worked and the medications worked the best for me, because that's what I'm on right now, just the medications and the shunt. And they're helping me keep my glaucoma stable and the pressure, the IOP, that's what is the acronym for intraocular pressure. So right now my elevation in my eye is around 12, 13, around there. Sometimes it'll go up to 16, but it won't go up to any 20. And I'm pretty much glad that my eye is stable at the moment. So after everything, I would say I would go with surgery and medication, in my opinion. I don't recommend laser because that gave me blurred vision and my eye has not recovered from that. I still had that blurred vision, like a cloudy vision over my eye. Medication worked too. It's just being a child and being forgetful, it messed up my vision, and the shunt worked so well. And if you have any other stories about what treatments worked for you and what didn't, can you please let me know, because I really want to know what's best treatment and alternatives. That way in the future down the line I can see what I can recommend to my doctor, and then that I can recommend down the line to you guys in a different video. So if you enjoyed this video, please comment, drop a like, and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.